This is the Mead and Mayhem League. On behalf of the MML, I must classify this as an 18 certificate and may not be suitable for younger children. It may contain some explicit swear words and some sexual content. You have been warned. It's Blood Bowl Monday! Good evening, ladies and gents, boys and girls and all ages. This is the MML. This is Blood Bowl. We have the Walking Dead reanimated, coached by the lovely Fnords, playing Dreamwell, coached by the villainous Treperis. Both teams going into this week 2, season 7 with a draw apiece. Not only will this be a war of attrition on the pitch, it'll be a war of insults with the coaches. Are you going pitch side yet, lads?
We are pitch side right now. The puny humans didn't even get to attack first. I'm gonna smash their heads in before we even begin this game.
If you just bear with me, I'll tune in right now and I can see it there. I know there's already 2 comments on the Twitch, but as of yet I can't see them because I'm not... Oh, flip. I've not logged in yet. Bear with me, Twitchers.
Oh, so they're trying to defend here. That's cute. Even afraid to put the real players on the line of scrimmage here, putting Griffin and a loner.
Right, we're pitch side now. Bear with me, guys. I know there are Twitch viewers out there. Bear with me whilst I get the up on the old vision box and I can interact. Apologies, Twitch viewer, if you'd like to repeat your messages, I'll be able to see them now.
Okay, Hobo, set your trash man up.
We've got a midway monster.
I suggest setting them on touchdown line, because that's where I'm coming to.
That sounds perfect. I can be waiting for there for you if you want to. No problem. I think I'm gonna smash some face before I do that though.
Yeah, good luck, have fun.
I'm gonna have a lot of fun, believe me.
Yeah. That is, if you consider crying fun.
Oh, dude, yeah, I like your crying, so you can start right now if you want to.
Tough words before kickoff, folks. That's just the start of the game. Will the coaches be more physical than the players? Stay tuned.
Nah, that coach is slow. He smells like a hobo too.
Oh yeah, I do like my smell.
And that
it is quite
insult
delicate.
from Treperis,
You call
who
that
has
offensive setup?
I'm just going to sit back and let him play.
You can bring his dead body back to the dumpster he came from.
That is Treperis comparing our very own Fnords to a hobo he wants to clear off out of his summer house. And Fnord's not wasting any time at all, straight to the point. He hates Treperis. It's going to be a good old-fashioned slobber knocker. It's Blood Bowl Monday, and here comes the kickoff. And that ball goes way up high, and the ghoul manages to push himself underneath
Well,
it.
Trippers, looking at you, I do begin to understand why some animals eat their young, actually.
You should handle the ball first before talking, because you can't even do that.
Old, small. That's okay. Let's just hit
It's
you
okay.
instead. We like
You have
hitting
no
you.
balls. You have no experience handling them.
You need skull, we can hit things.
And when the coaches have finished talking shite, let's join the line of scrimmage where the bash is commencing.
What was that? What was that? You call that a hit?
That was a hit.
Is that a hit? Is
It's
that
another
all you
hit.
got?
We are just building up here. Don't you worry so much.
Building up your downfall? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My two blocks. My line of scrimmage is more powerful than yours.
I'd like to see things from your point of view, but I can't seem to get my head just the right side, right way up my ass to do that. So it's quite hard for me.
It's tough to get your head when there are no brains in it. Yeah, true.
Let me see.
So the ball deep in the Walking Dead reanimated half, and it looks like it will be the duties of Sergeant King Bomb Bomb Lagoon to recover that ball and make his way up the pitch once his coach has finished trash talking. And here comes the blitz by the governor. The blitz is good on Hildred Smutzer.
And that's it. And that's it. You call that a turn?
Just
That's the turn, it's not over yet.
Treperis displaying his disdain to Coach Fnord of the Walking Dead reanimated. He's not phased, he's not frightened, he's disrespecting Fnord's. And the zombies just ambling around in the backfield. I'm not sure if they actually know what they're doing there. It looks like a routine from Michael Jackson's Thriller. Already in the chat we have Midway Monster, Josiah Frost, Lou Liz and SC Wyatt. We do currently have 13 viewers and that's only a small handful, so do make yourself known to me out there in Twitchland.
We're gonna farm some XP against these humans.
What a mighty pro. Go hide somewhere. Doing as you're told. Typical.
And the Walking Dead formed up the cage on the halfway line. Will Dream Wild be able to penetrate it? Will they be able to hit hard as much as their coach Treperis hits hard with his insults?
Alright.
Ooh. I do believe Coach Treperis said he's going to penetrate his ass. I'm not sure if this is going to be suitable for our younger viewers.
When it comes to penetration, I mean, the reason we need to have a lifeguard on the gene pool is people like trippers. I mean, we need to protect ourselves against guys like this. We can't go around polluting the gene pool for us decent people.
And currently no comeback from that from Treperis. Maybe he's lost for words. He's letting his players do his talking at the moment as they line up against the Walking Dead in their own half.
Well, he tends to get lost in thought, and it's very, very undiscovered territory for him. Gutsy there! You actually dare to move an extra square.
I do believe that's the new signing who we did sign last week for Dreamworld. That's Harry Wanger. Named after a lovable coach in the MML. We did want to call him something else, but he was challenged. So he replaced the G, which was originally a K.
Oh, you're brave enough to hit the zombie. How good for you.
Here comes the blitz by Griff Oberwald of all people.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, not really.
And Griff running in with a Shoryuken and flooring Eugene Porter. So Griff Oberwald managing to break the cage of the Walking Dead reanimated. Will this be a threat?
Nah, he can try if he wants to.
Coach Fnord's unimpressed by Tripp's efforts. He's backing them off with a backhand. But look at the yoga going. Miss Shawn is going down hard.
Bye-bye.
She likes to go off the pitch.
That's a big blow for the Walking Dead reanimated. Miss Shawn is a very strong skeleton. She's been drinking her milk and her bones are extra strong.
Are you really sure you're going to put all your players there?
Yes.
I think that's a good idea.
And the mummy floored there by the block. Oh, this could be costly.
Oh, are you going to use the reroll? No, you're not. Punish him. No?
Yeah. Much banishment. Very well.
See how the Walking Dead reanimate. Now with this ball in possession, can they break through into the other half of the pitch?
Will you even break hammer?
Again,
Do you need private lessons in rolling dice?
Oh, do you have some? That sounds good.
Do you even mind the blow?
Let's see how Coach Fnord's does manoeuvre his players round. See if they can penetrate into the Dreamworld half.
It is a mighty push. You're very right about that one.
And the mummy joiners just managing to push back. Aaron Ramshaggy. And Graveskull does make a break up the pitch. He's potatoing all the way. He's 3/4 of the way up the pitch. Can somebody stop him?
Of course.
He calls for a little protection and his teammate offers protection, marking up the 3 flawed human players who are lying on their backs in the middle of the pitch. That's Abraham Ford and the Governor choosing to mark up the prone pieces right now.
Ooh.
Bye-bye.
Oh, that's unfortunate there for the young girl Sergeant.
Well, he needs some luck. He needs some luck. I mean, you have to give the guy that.
As he was making his way past Aaron Ramshaggy, he did stick out his foot and he tripped the little green guy over and he stumbled to the
Let's be
sideline.
honest here. Let's be honest here. He can't win this game without luck. I mean, so I have to give him some double ones here to even out the game for him.
And the block coming in hard. Oh, and he fell low on the bones of Carl Graham's. He's knocked out. Good night, Vienna. The very thick skull of the skeleton not helping him that time round. And the human catcher, Lord Bender Jr., making his way to defend his end zone, and he whistles for the ogre to come down, and the ogre positioned himself behind the ghoul and the white. That's Michael Platinum. And Harry Wanger, the new signing for Dreamworld, managing to push back the zombie. Nick?
Oh, quite poor performance in that guy.
As of yet, they're not challenging the ball carrier. But here he comes. He's coming up hard and fast behind the goal with the blitz. And the blitz is good. Graveskull is going down.
He is indeed.
No injury to the goal, just knocking down, and the ball is spilt at the feet of Michael Platinum. Question now, can Dreamwell recover that spilt ball? And Griff Oldwell takes it upon his duties to make his way up there and gathers the
As I
loose ball up.
said, he does need some luck here, and he's making use of it. Good for him, good for him.
And now formed up the standard cage, although they may
It's
have
easier
a,
than it looks.
they may have a corner undefended because they don't have the people up there to get there.
Can you even tackle?
Oh, I do have tackle.
I didn't even need to tackle for your Dutch goal.
No, you didn't, because you're quite lucky, as I told you. That's good for you.
Because
That's very, very good for you.
skill results in luck. Cowardice results in ones.
Oh, is that how it works? Thank you for telling me.
Yes.
I always wanted to know.
He lost my ball after all.
Any viewers out there unaware, both teams in week 1 did draw both those games. So the Dreamwell drew 0-0 and I believe Walking Dead drew 1-1. So everything to play for in this game. And a successful block going in now on Edwin Villick, the young journeyman. And he's face down in the mud and the blood and the beer. Let's see if Walking Dead Reanimated can actually recover that ball or even get a blitz on Griff.
No chance in hell. You call that dodging?
No! That's not what I call dodging. But that's actually quite okay.
And there we see it, folks. The governor managing to dodge away with a little bit of extra trading, helping him out this time. And here comes the blitz.
Here comes the push.
Only managing to push Griff Overwell back, who manages to jump out of the way and push Negan back in the process, escaping his clutches. So Coach Nord's shouting out tactics to his players, shouting out instructions. He will be wanting to recover the ball, but he's also hoping to actually injure and maim and destroy some of these players in the process. I wonder if Coach Nord has given the instructions to kill Griff Overwall. Oh dear. Not the most agile efforts by Graveskull there. So Dreamworld now in possession of the ball. Griff Overwald with it in his hands, and he will make his way up the pitch unchallenged. Currently we do have an injured skeleton and a knocked out skeleton. for the Walking Dead Reanimated, and all Dream Wild are currently still on the pitch. It looks like we are forming up against the sideline here. I'm not sure Coach Traperos will be wanting Griff to score. We may see a little ball play from Griff even to one of his own players.
That's gonna be interesting to see what Trip does here. What is he gonna attempt?
The governor just been pushed back out from Aaron Amrashagi there. And freeing from his clutches. And Lord Bender Jr. does run back up from the end zone. He realises the ball is in possession of his team now. He likes what he sees.
Certainly does.
And look at the big guy go. Abraham Ford tries to dodge away from that block there, unsuccessfully. And Bertov Sigric hitting hard on the zombie.
Daring again, but yeah. It's working out for you.
And Griff potatoing up the pitch.
Wasn't bad.
And that's the new guy, Hairy Wanger, actually putting the zombie flat on his back, but still in clutch of Joiners, the Mummy.
Go, girl. You can do this.
Yeah, I think he can. He's an awesome goal.
Oh,
Much
and that's
foul.
Hairy Wanger.
Oh, did that hurt?
No.
Oh, okay, good. I guess we're gonna see that player back again on the pitch.
And
Sadly.
that blitzer there, that's his first game for Dream Wild. And the blocks continue to rain in on behalf of the Mummies. Let's see what the Walking Dead Reanimated can do now to challenge Griff, who is holding that ball.
This is gonna be a fun dodge.
Do it! Just do it!
Question is, should I or should I do something else first?
You should concede first. Then do it.
Nah, now you're just getting ugly. We don't concede in this league.
You do.
Well, no.
And the insults continue to trade between the two coaches here. No love lost at all. Fnors openly admitting
Can you
that
do
he hates the
anything right?
players.
Can you do
Okay.
anything right?
Doesn't seem like my players can
No.
do anything right.
No, you can't.
This is getting a bit bad for my players, I must say.
You're quite pathetic in your attempts.
Oh, yeah. I tend to agree with this. I'm gonna have a talk with the players here about this one.
And Griff dancing and showboating his way to the end zone, but he does not cross that line. He's going to hold it out as long as he can here. We saw this in Dreamwild's last game versus the Thugs of Weldrick, where he had an easy touchdown opportunity, stalled, and it was taken away from him. Let's hope he doesn't have a repeat episode in this week. Dreamwild now carefully work for up moves they will. They're confident that the Walking Dead Reanimated cannot catch up with Griff. Trippier is shouting out his instructions to his team. He calls on the blitz with the ogre and he attacks the mummy, and the mummy Glenree is going down. Just managing to knock him down this time round though. And he moves over to mark him up and gloat over the mummy's body on the floor while the scarab beetles hover over him on this decayed stench that is Glenree.
You know what's coming, alright?
Oh, I do know what's coming. That's what loners are for.
And here comes the foul.
Aww, so sad.
Just managing to stun Glenree there.
Yeah, zombie. Yeah, zombie.
And Trippier is taunting the zombies now.
You call this positioning? This is your power
No.
of foresight?
This is gonna be fun though. I'm gonna hit some things. I do like hitting things.
Here comes the blitz. The blitz is good by Negan on Lord Bender Jr. In fact, it's very good. Lord Bender Jr. is injured. Oh, and that's costly.
Doesn't matter.
Lord Bender Jr. been injured in 2 consecutive games now.
Typical.
We must give a shout out to the many coaches that are currently out there now. Our viewing figures have gone up to 2020. We've got Midway Monster, we've got Desire Frost, we've got Lou Liss, SC Wyatt, Ram the Mad, Sturmjow, V Power V, Thunden, and Chase JJ. Hiya.
Hello everyone.
Pathetic.
And Bernie
See what we're gonna
Buffon.
do now.
So the 4 players of the Walking Dead Reanimated are trying to put pressure on Griff Overworld. I'm not sure if Treperis will want him to score, but I think he will have to score this time round. He's obviously employed his services for a reason.
Nope.
Ooh.
Mm.
And the ghoul unable to dodge away from Dreamwild. That's Abraham Ford there, not as agile as he'd like. Back with the action on the halfway line, and the blocks are still coming in hard and fast. This is Hildred Schmitzer. He hits the zombie Nick, and Nilk has gone down hard.
No region for you.
Wow.
No, in the region for Nilk. Nilk is a useless rat.
And I do believe Nilk was a Skaven, which the Walking Dead Reanimated did destroy. Now suffering a broken arm.
I think it was quite tasty if I remember correctly.
And looks like Dreamwild are going to stall this out a bit longer. They're putting players down there to put pressure on the ghouls. But Michael Platinum not wanting to play this time round.
I have a hard time deciding who's more stupid here, his ogre or the coach. But then I realized that calling Trippers an idiot would be an insult to stupid people, so I think I'm gonna hold off on that one.
Doesn't seem there's any retort from Treperis there. Usually very vocal with his insults, but nothing this time round. Good
He has a
Nordy
problem
and the
doing
upper
two
hand.
things at the same time.
It looks
He said do something good.
Here comes the blitz on the goal. The blitz is good. Graveskull is going down.
Aww. Too bad.
Come on, stall now. Don't you dare?
As if I would listen to you.
And the first touchdown in this MML Pro game between The Walking Dead Reanimated and Dream Wild. Joseph Griff over Wall. That's The Walking Dead
Wasn't
Reanimated 0, Dream Wild 1. It's Blood Bowl Monday!
I already tried to get my goals down, and he doesn't really have the power to do it. I'm sure he can hit zombies, but I mean anyone can hit zombies and skeletons.
Anybody out there unaware, this is an MML broadcast on behalf of the Mead and Mayhem League. Check us out on mmlpro.com. As I mentioned earlier on, both teams are coming into this game with a tie apiece, so currently level in the league. See if the Walking Dead Reanimated can hold on to that ball on this passage of play and score the equalising touchdown. We do still have 4 ghouls on the pitch who are very capable of doing so. 2 injuries apiece on these 2 MML Pro teams. We currently have an injured zombie and an injured skeleton and a KO'd skeleton. Whilst we do look at the Dream Wild injury box, and we have 2 humans currently suffering, 1 catcher and 1 blitzer. That's Lord Bender Jr. and the new signing, Harry Wanger.
So, can I score again in this half? This is the question.
That is always the question. Go for it.
To score or not to score? That is the question. Any viewers out there, not regular viewers to the MML, check us out at mmlpro.com, where you'll find all sorts of stories about the teams, players, all the scoreboard, stats and statistics. You can register on the website. If you have a PlayStation 4, you can join us in the farm, our open, I'll just put my teeth in and engage my brain into gear. Our open competition, you can play in the Challenge League or the Pro League, or many of the tournaments we run throughout the year. mmlpro.com.
You should just defend against my 1 turn.
Oh yeah, I probably should. But listening to you is seldom a good idea, so I'm probably not gonna do that.
And here comes the kickoff. And the ball goes up and up and up. That's a high one, folks. I can't see it. It's up there. It's coming down with snow on it.
And you at least scored that. Congratulations. It must feel like a win to you.
Thank you, thank you. I mean, I might have underestimated you. You can actually say intelligent things. I'm quite surprised.
And the block's raining in on the halfway line. No serious damage done now, but still the Dreamworld players are currently on the floor. Let's see if they can make it a hat-trick of hits, and they do. That's Bertolf Hamlin going on hard on the receiving end of Negan's fist. Which does give the opportunity for Sergeant King Bomb Bomb, the ghoul in the backfield, to make his way up the pitch. Still yet to see the blitz by Dreamworld. I do apologise. Walking Dead reanimated.
Wake me up when he's done.
Here comes the blitz. And the blitz
Spectacular.
is not so good.
Oh yeah.
But the extra training comes in this
Sound
time.
decision making.
Oh, did he get hurt? Poor you. Are you gonna use your app on that one? No, you don't.
That's not.
That's a big blow there for the Dreamworld. That was Aaron Ramshaggy, a very strong and very agile human blitzer. Injuries starting to mount up on both teams now. And it's not even half time. A little handoff to Graveskull. Carefully thinks through his next actions, but his teammates go through and try and block Griff from getting into open field. And the ghouls swarming into the Dreamworld half here. It's like a night out in Hull. Yes, more shots. That's the man himself, Griff Oberwald. One of the Dreamworld's regular inducement pairs. And there we see the ghoul Graveskull making his way through the opening that the two other ghoul teammates have created. And he sits quite comfortably 3/4 of the way up as he hopes to make his way to the Dreamworld end zone.
Well, he had to bring in a star player to do the scoring for him. His team wasn't really up for it, so I mean, I can understand him. It is a hard decision for him there. I mean, having such a crap garbage team, I mean, have to bring in outside help to do something.
And again, no comeback from Treperis, proving that he cannot do two things at once. Not very good at multitasking.
I must say I'm quite jealous of all the people that haven't met Trippers.
Why is that?
Well, I mean, being Trip, I mean, it's a good thing if you hadn't met him.
But here comes the blitz. Dreamworld going wild. Ah, but that was not necessarily Dreamworld, but the extra training comes in and he manages to push Graveskull the ghoul to the ground. Eventually. And the ball is spilled. And that block there by Griff Overworld ineffective, more Dream Mild than Dream Wild. And Hildred Smuts shows him how it's done.
And here comes the desperate dodges again.
unable
Oh,
to
did you get the
escape.
boo-boo?
Did you forget you dropped the ball again?
Nah, the ball is not important.
Yeah, that's what losers say.
So, how will the Walking Dead Reanimated overcome this situation now? Can they recover that ball before the stroke of half time? Can they score an
Of course
equalising
not.
touchdown? Here comes the Blitz.
It's mighty powerful.
That's a mighty powerful push there by Joiners, who's managed to free up ball space around the ball so there is no Dream Wild players actually in contact with the ball. Who will take it upon himself to gather it up though? Nord shouting for his players to flood the Dream Wild half. Shut them down if they can whilst they try to recover that ball. He wants a ball in the hands. He wants to stop them getting to him this time round. But the clock and the time is against him.
Aww.
And the young girl there, Graveskull, didn't like being on the floor. Hello. I must advise now that we do have children on the mic, so any bad language will not be tolerated.
Can't hear you. Yes.
And I do think that Coach Fnord there has silenced the child. I'm not sure how he's actually done that, whether it's with chloroform or perhaps a slit knife. I don't know. And the bloke just managing to push Carol Peletta away there. 3 injuries currently on Dream Wild to 2 injuries on Walking Dead Reanimated, and it's not even half time yet, folks.
Did I hear some children? Come and sit on my knee while I tell you a story. I'm the storyteller, and my stories must be told.
Oh, did you fall down again?
No. Yes.
Oh. I hope you didn't get
That's a shame.
hurt.
No.
Damn you!
I must apologise for that rude interruption there. Let's see what the Walking Dead Reanimated can do here. And we starting off with a blitz by the Mummy. And he just managing to push Bertov Sigrid back towards the sideline. But does leave the gap open for Graveskull to run unchallenged to the end zone and score an equalising touchdown.
Should I do a red die block here? Just for fun.
You want a popsicle?
As if you know what fun is.
Fetch me a creamy armed paper boy.
Wow, Glenn Reed coming in with a big hit on Hildred Svotzer, who rides that
Not
blow
that big.
well. So the Walking Dead reanimated toying with Dreamwild before they score that touchdown. And the equalising touchdown coming in from Graveskull for the Walking Dead reanimated.
Oh, let's hear your comeback to this one then. Being down in numbers now by yeah, quite a few actually, right? How many players did you start with, and when did I start with?
12.
I do believe I started with 13 and you started with 12, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's feeling good. I must be feeling very, very good about this one.
So taking us in nearly to the halftime show. That's the Walking Dead reanimated 1, Dreamwild 1. It's Blood Bowl Monday. So the Walking Dead reanimated now lining up to kick this ball to Dreamwild in the run up to the halftime show. Currently going in at 1 draw apiece. And a reminder that both teams have 1 game apiece in this season so far, and both teams did draw their last matches. We've had a lot of draws already in this season 7, week 1 Pro League. And I do believe in the Challenge League too, there's been quite a few draws.
Okay. Let it rip.
Let me see you do your one-turner now. Come on. Do your one-turner. Do your best. You're a chicken again? What does the chef think? Does the chef think that trippers have the balls to do a one-turner here? I don't think so.
With a shout out to Red Guy 834 out there in the chat. I don't think he's one of our regular MML coaches. Asking, is this a board game? It is actually based on a board game. It's a turn-based game which centres around the Games Workshop fantasy styling and American football. If you do have any questions, just put them in the Twitch chat and our helpful coaches will assist you. And the short kick-off there, as it appears the ball maybe be going behind Michael Plynham, the ogre.
I'm gonna give you some blocks because you're gonna need them.
Walking Dead reanimated seizing opportunity while the ball is still in the air. They're quick off the mark this time, folks. We're gonna see a blitz. Shout out to Red Guy again in the chat, just asking, are you the owner of a PlayStation 4? If so, join us and become one of us, one of us, one of us, one of us. And the blitz coming in by Abraham Ford is good, knocking down Herkaf Volt there.
Oh, poor guy. Hope I didn't hurt him too badly there.
You should hope so.
Dum, da, dum, 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 dum.
Yes, Chase, permanent injuries. Currently we have a skeleton with a broken arm. No, zombie with
Just
a broken
gonna let
arm.
these 50 seconds run because my kid is asking for chocolate milk.
I do think the other injuries, unless somebody wants to correct me, were just badly hurt, but we do have a skeleton with a broken arm, so he will miss 1 game, and that's Michonne, the strength 4 skeleton there. Or it might have been the zombie with a broken arm, I believe. I do apologise. Oh, and we do have a miss next game. Was that Lord Bender Jr. with the miss next game?
Yeah.
Thank you. And Fnord's been Fnords and trying to
Sorry for
antagonise
that. I'm back
Trippus.
again.
Is just letting the clock run down.
Yeah, I had to. Chocolate milk for my kid. Sorry about that one.
Typical respectful notes.
Yes, I am very disrespectful.
And Chase there, our rather aggressive coach of the Soul Savers, stating there is not enough dead humans so far.
No, we are gonna remedy that in the second half. We are just putting Trip in a false sense of security here, and then we're gonna take his team apart.
Fantastic. Tough words from Coach Fnords there.
Have your players forgotten how to block? It seems like I think they should be hugging and pushing my guys. I mean, I could teach them if you want to. I mean, you were gracious enough to offer to teach me to roll dice before, but I think that blocking is a more important skill than dice in a game of Blood Bowl.
Here comes the blitz on the zombie.
Are you sure you don't want to hug him on the floor? I mean, hugging seems to be your player's thing here, so... Oh, they actually succeed with something. You must be so happy.
Yep.
Wow, Negan's gone down hard on the receiving end of being Smutzer.
Bye-bye.
His ribs
What?
have crumbled under
Yeah.
that blow.
Please teach me blocking, Sensei. Please
half,
teach me blocking.
we need to give you a
Please teach me
false
blocking,
sense of
Sensei.
security.
Please teach me blocking.
Oh, you need to be taught anyway. I mean, I'm happy to help you, of course. If you feel that you're not up to the task, I mean, of course I can help you.
I must say that the regeneration skills of this under team not exactly brilliant in today's game.
Oh, you know that you're supposed to catch those balls, you know that, right?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Okay, no.
I did
That's
my
okay.
thing.
And that's half time in this MML Pro League game. That's the Mead and Mayhem League. Check us out on mmlpro.com. Season 7, Week 2. Walking Dead Reanimated 1. Dream Wild 1. It's Blood Bowl Monday! I must apologise now, I do seem to have a technical issue, and the floodlights have gone out and plunged the pitch into darkness. Don't be alarmed folks, it is just a gremlin, and as soon as the ball is kicked off, normal viewing pleasure will resume shortly. In the meantime, I'll put you on hold. Don't panic out folks, don't go anywhere. This is all a ruse. And there we go, Norman viewing pleasure has resumed just in time for the kickoff, and the ball goes up, and the fantastic coaching of both coaching pays off with a little bit of extra training.
Well, I do understand my perfect, an expert coaching here, but I think they made a mistake there by giving one reroll to Trip.
Ryan Smutzer just managing to push back Eugene Porter on the line of scrimmage now. No damage done this time round.
Yeah, let's stand for him.
And Glenn Ree is having none of it. He stands there going, hit me again, hit me, but he has hit him. And Bertolf Hamlin took that challenge with both hands and he put Glenn Ree flat on his back. And the Scarab Beetles didn't even see him going down. They don't know what's happening. They're buzzing round in amazement. Oh, and Michael Platinum joins in and he puts Joiners away
Oh,
from
he's
him.
too scared to follow up. How cute.
A fantastic mummy, this Joiners, trained in the block dodge skill. Fantastic player for Walking Dead Reanimated. I must say he's a little bit stronger than most players as well.
I used to see him at parties.
I bet he's a blast. And Griff
He's a blast.
coming in with the blitz. The blitz is good.
They're skeletons. That usually happens with them.
Currently 3 injured players in the Dreamwild bench and 3 injured players on the Walking Dead Reanimated bench.
I do have to thank you for trimming my TV for next game trip. I was very, very generous for you.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you very, very much.
Oh, but those sneaky humans of Dreamwild are coming in with the foul.
Aww.
Oh, did your player get sent off there for him?
Not only as a referee showing him a red card, but he sent him off as well. Unbelievable, Jim. Glenn Rhee on the receiving end of that foul there, just stunned this time round, but he will pick himself up eventually.
What should I hit? What should I hit?
Coach Fnord's carefully thinking through his tactics. He'll be wanting to try and get an advantage in the injuries and kills. Perhaps he'll be wanting to claim some more zombies in this game.
That would be fun to hit Griff, I guess. Griff is always fun to hit.
You've heard it here now, folks. He's put a target on Griff Overwald. He wants a zombie called Griff Overwald in his team. And Griff Overwald not bothered at all. He's actually got his back to the Walking Dead Reanimated. He's not scared at all. Just look at this, folks. He's taunting them, shaking his little tush at them, saying, "Come on, take me." Not like that, folks. Don't get excited. It's a family show. And the ghouls swarming all over Griff Overwald, calling for the blitz. And here comes that blitz. But it's ineffective.
Plenty
But
of
the
rerolls.
extra training coming in, and it's still ineffective. And it's actually put Griff Overwald in a better position. Oh, I do apologise, it was effective. I just got to rub my glasses there, even though I don't wear glasses, but perhaps I should. And Griff Overwald currently lying flat on the ground on the receiving end of that blitz. Let's join us, the mummy there, adding a little bit of extra muscle so Eugene Porter can put that block in against Ryan Smutzer. On the receiving end of a slimy, decomposing, rotting hand, Ryan Smutzer laying at the feet of Joiners, the mummy. Excuse me.
Oh, it looks like the ogre is actually more competent and intelligent than the coach here. He's actually moving. Congratulations, you recruited a player smarter than you, Trip.
Yeah, definitely.
Seems again no comeback from Treperis. This isn't the Treperis we've come to know and love.
Come on, Triperis, shock me. Say something intelligent. And there is silence. What a surprise.
It appears Treperis is lost for words. This is out of character for him. Usually thrives in trash talking and bad mouthing other coaches. It appears right now he's lost for words.
Well, stupidity isn't a crime, so he's free to go.
It appears that he can't do two things at once. He can't talk and move his fingers at the same time. But here comes the blitz. Hildred Smotzer coming in hard against Abraham for the goal. And he felt that one, folks. Abraham Ford
He
lying
granted.
down.
I think he's alive. Dodge who, dodge ra. Come on now.
And that was Berthold there, just managed to run back just a couple of yards there. He doesn't like the smell of the zombie who's peering at him and drooling all down his shirt. And I do believe that is the zombified corpse of an orc.
Oh, did he fall down?
So the Walking Dead reanimator are on the move again. What will they do now? Dream Mild employing their favourite tactic of hanging in the backfield with the ball carrier and letting the guys upfield do the work. Is it a gamble? And the block coming in now against Hildred Smutzer by the governor. Just managing to knock him down this time round though. No blood spilled. And the dead zombified corpse of Galmast Smash Spleen, who died in last week's game against the Armageddon Avengers, wants to chase the human lineman down the field. He wants to play. He just wants to hug. Such a lovable character. So how will the Walking Dead Reanimated take advantage of this situation now? Who will take the blitz? And the ghouls encroaching into Dreamwild's half, trying to put pressure on the ball carrier. They don't want him to style. They want him to commit himself to doing something right now. And Joyner stands over the prone body of Ryan Smutzer. Ineffective blitz by Glyn Rhee against Griff Oberwald. He just stands there and takes it. Griff's score of the earlier touchdown for Dream Mild. And the girl Sergeant King Bomb Bomb. What a beautiful name. Choosing to mark up Urquhart Volts, who dared to encroach into his heart. And the ogre unable to catch the little girl there as he escapes and he pats Bartol Hamlin on his arse, just letting him know he's here. You're going nowhere, sunshine. He's going to try and hold on to his trouser elastic in his waistband when he tries to escape him.
Hey, you do a good Stevie Wonder. You are my sunshine.
Hold on. You are the sunshine of my life. That one.
Good one. Good one.
Can't beat a bit of Stevie Blunder. Ebony and ivory. Then again, I don't like Paul McCartney.
Dodge through, dodge ra. Let me see what you got, Ogre.
So Walking Dead Reanimator do have the number advantage over Dream Mild. Both teams fielding 3 injured players in the reserves box, but Dream Mild currently have 1 player sent off. And Brian Smutzer escapes the clutches of both mummies. And he goes down there and he has a dig at Sergeant King Bomb Bomb. In the backfield, he hits him hard. Sergeant King Bomb Bomb is down. I shan't be singing Old Faithful Burning Before, that's a Hull FC song.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
If you'd like me to sing a Castleford Tiger song,
Boom, 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 boom,
we sing
boom.
Sweet Caroline by Neil Diamond.
Tripperis, come on, Tripperis. Look at this interception from a zombie here.
It looks like Dream Mild are going for the pass. The pass is good, but the catch is not. Struggling to keep hold of it, but the extra training kicks in and he manages to retain possession of that ball. And he dances his way.
He caught the ball
towards the end zone.
Wasn't hard.
So it's like Dream Mild are in touchdown position right now. What will the Walking Dead Reanimator do to try and stop him?
So.
Did you say something?
No, I was just admiring your positioning, which led to this.
Oh, I don't have a problem with you stalling. We know how your stalling goes.
Shouting instructions to his players. He's in no rush at all right now. Well calculated in his decision making. As of yet, all these players are just stood still looking at each other. But it looks like the mummy in the centre of the field is starting to take control of the situation. He realises that there is a threat on the halfway line from Bertol Siggy. He goes up and he shoulder barges him into Galna Smashling, the zombified orc. And Graveskull there, the ghoul. Score of the early touchdown for Walking Dead Reanimated comes up and he marks up Ryan Schmutzer.
We all know Schmaltz is just a bad player.
Oh yeah, I'm a horrible, terrible player. Just continue to believe that, please.
And that was Griff Oberwald. Blink and he missed him, hit the ground. He won't be happy about getting his uniform dirty. Here comes the blitz. The mummy going that bit few extra yards for his coach here. Can he make it? He does. And the blitz is good. Just managing to knock down Ryan Smutter there. No lasting injuries. which does free up the bones of Carl Grimes, the skeleton there, to put a little pressure on Harcourt Volts. And it looks like Carol Politzer is hoping for that ball to come whizzing her way as she goal hangs around the end zone.
You said something just before now that I couldn't catch you or something. You said you were safe down there. You seem to imply something like that at least. It looks like you're having some troubles down there now. I mean, you're gonna have to dodge or do a one guy. How are you feeling about that one?
Feeling great.
Are you feeling great? That's good. I wouldn't like you to feel bad about this situation at all. That would be horrible. Just letting you know the rules of Blood Bowl here. You can only use one reroll for every turn. Just so you know.
Yeah. You're so helpful.
No, I'm aiming to be helpful here. I'm glad I'm succeeding. Oh, he fell down. What a horrible situation for a player. But he actually succeeds to score. That's good for you know.
I do apologise there, folks. The camera nearly missed that then. So we have the
I'm not
walking
counting up any players anymore.
1, Dream Mild. 2, it's Blood Bowl Monday. The scorer of the touchdown, Harcourt Volts.
Harry, when trips begins to sound reasonable, can you just remind me to take my medication again?
No problem, will do.
You're off your medication? Oh.
Yeah, I'm off my medication for this game.
Yeah, you get delusion open.
Full craze is the best way to go. Dun, da, da, dun, da, da, dun.
Anybody out there unaware, this is Season 7, Week 2 of the MML. That's the Mead and Mayhem League. Check us out on mmlpro.com. The Walking Dead reanimated will be receiving this ball. Can they equalise and score a touchdown of their own to take this into a 2-all tie? Here's the kickoff, folks. The humans lining up. He approaches the ball. The ball goes up. Oh my word!
We do love those.
I don't know what's happening here, folks. The crowd are flooding onto the pitch. Security! Get these guys off! They've run straight for the mummies in the centre of the pitch and they've floored them. They've took them straight off and they've hit the ground hard. And the scarab beetles are buzzing round everybody's heads. They don't know what the frick is happening. Harcourt Volts and the two mummies, Glenree and Joiners, currently stunned after being on the receiving end of a pitch invasion by these unruly fans.
Yeah, it's naughty. Commiserations, your players cannot even stand.
No, they seem to be quite sad at the moment. That's okay, that's okay.
So the blitz ineffective there by the governor, just managing to push back Hansa Gurney. And the ball sitting precariously on this left flank.
Boom, 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 boom.
And the ball being collected and is now in the hands of the ghoul in the backfield. That's in the capable hands of Sergeant King Bomb Bomb yet again.
Dum, 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 dum.
Dream Mild looks as though they will be attacking the zombie and the skeleton on the left pitch. Left hand side of the pitch, that is, folks. So Dream Mild marking up players where they can, still not keen to stand in the middle of the pitch where the two flawed mummies are currently standing. Still yet to see the blitz. Will those duties be undertaken by Griff Overwald? Yes, they are. And it's an attack on the ghoul, who manages to
dodge. Probably forgot that they have dodge.
Away from the incoming attack. But Griff manages easily to dodge away there from the slow nature and ability of the bones of Cal Grimes. He tries to put a little more pressure on Sergeant King Bomb Bomb.
You know what they say, Trip? If it's going your way, you just keep rolling with it. You have two more going for us to do.
Wow. And Dream Mild content and hanging around in the centre of the pitch. And Michael Platinum just managing to push the bones of Cal Grimes back this time round.
What happened to your rerolls?
I
Did you
scored.
lose them? You scored. Yeah, you have to use your rerolls to score.
What happened to your zombie?
Nah, that's normal.
Yeah, go regen some other time.
Regen really not working in this match for the Walking Dead Reanimated.
Because he's a dirty hobo.
I'm a dirty hobo, that's very, very true. Let's see. What are we gonna do this time?
And for those trivia fans out there, Glasnas smashed Spleen, the zombie who did smash his hip then, this time last week, was a Black Orc. Walking Dead Reanimated currently have 4 players injured and no regen kicked in. That's really unfortunate. I'm sure Coach Schnods will be having words with Igor on the sideline and tell him to get his finger out. But Talk to him nicely, or he'll get the hump. Little handoff by Sergeant King Bomb Bomb to Graveskull. Score of the earlier touchdown for the Walking Dead Reanimated.
Oh, he fell down.
Oh,
Dear. And Joy is
Well,
trying
they
to
can't
get to
all
his
be Griff,
feet.
right?
Joyness tries to get to his feet, stumbles, but manages to regain control and hits the human thrower and knocks him out. Good night, Vienna. That's Hans Gurney, the Dream Mild thrower. So the team's coming at 3 injuries and 1 KO and 1 sent off for Dream Mild, whilst the Walking Dead Reanimated have 4 injured in the dugout. Has the gap been created now for Graveskull to potato his way up the pitch? Can the Walking Dead Reanimated put enough blocking plays in to protect him? And the Whites are not impressed seeing their injured zombie teammate go off injured with a smash tip. And the blows are coming in really hard now, folks. The Dream Mild players are lying helpless on the field.
Dun, 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 dun. I mean, Hobo is, I take it as a compliment, to be honest. Being a backpacker, as I've been, and now having my own castle. I mean,
you call that
it's a success story.
castle?
Oh yeah, it's a castle, for sure. Come here, I'm gonna offer you tea. I can show you my dungeons. They're quite nice.
Michael Platinum, the ogre there, just managing to push back the bones of Carl Grimes. Michael Platinum has impressed his coach, Triperis, of the team at Dream Mild in this game. He has earned a little bit of extra experience and perhaps he'll learn some new skills in preparation for next week's game. And the Dream Mild players flooding in the backfield now. They won't be wanting that goal to stall. They'll be doing their best to stop him from scoring that touchdown.
Come on, your only player that actually does something. Use him. Do some dodges and going for it. Come on now. You're a chicken? There you go.
And it's Griff again with a blitz.
There
He's
you
going
go.
all the way. He's dancing in the middle of the pitch. He's making fun of this situation.
Use your last reroll as well. Come on now. What do you have to lose? Oh, did it fail?
And Griff just managing to push back Graveskull this time round, folks. Graveskull's dodging ability coming into great effect.
I mean, your dodges are working out, so why not try them? Perfect. There you go. There you go.
So how will the Walking Dead Reanimated free up their teammate now? How will they get him over there for the equalising touchdown? And the Ghouls have answered the call. Here they come. That's Abraham Ford adding a little bit of extra green and slender muscle to his teammate. Eugene Porter just standing, drooling over the 2 Dream Mild players there on the halfway line. And the mummies slowly amble their way up the pitch. They're in no rush. But here comes the blitz. Oh, and Griff felt that one. Wow, that's
Griff.
big.
Did you go off the pitch?
Not only is Griff Oberwald knocked out, but he's actually got some grass stains on his uniform now. He will not be happy about that, folks. Very particular about his personal appearance.
He's coming over to say hi.
And there he goes, dancing his way towards the end zone, and he scores the equalising touchdown to send this MML programme into a 2-all tie. Walking Dead reanimated 2, Dream Mild 2. It's Blood Bowl Monday. And Griff's not out for long. He's put a bit of salt water on those grass stains and they've come right out of his trousers. He's a happy bunny now, and he's happy to join his teammates on the pitch. So time running out now in this MLL program. Season 7, Week 2. Walking Dead Reanimated 2. Dream Mild 2. Blood Bowl Monday at its best. So Dream Mild lining up now. They will be on the receiving end of this kick.
Dum, 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 dum.
Currently 3 players injured, 1 sent off and 1 KO for Dream Wild. And the 4 injuries for the Walking Dead Reanimated. But here comes the kick, folks. The girl with the ball kicks it up. But Walking Dead Reanimated are quick off their mark. They've caught Dream Mild unawares. The ball is still in the air. And Walking Dead Reanimated have seized their opportunity now. And they're reforming in a blink of an eye. This could be a game changer. And the girls taking it in turns to decide who's going to be there on the line of scrimmage. They know an opportunity is upon them now to recover that ball. Slightest mistake now could cost this either coach the win. That ball seems to be up in the air for a rather long time. Oh, and it's finally come down to the ground.
Yeah.
Sorry for the trash talking. Stopping there. We're gonna get right to it. So how are you gonna retrieve this ball now? That's gonna be interesting to see.
Sitting precariously on the halfway line.
Oh, you succeeds in hitting the bones of Carl Grimes. He has already died 4 times. Can you make it a 5th? No. Failure. Failure. I expected more from you, Trip. I mean, I really expected more from you in this game. It's been a complete waste of time for me, this. There you go.
And the block's coming in hard on the halfway line. Dream Mild not taking his lying down. And again another successful block, putting Eugene Porter the zombie down. Oh my word!
Surprise! Surprise!
Finally the revamp actually works, that's nice. But you actually, I think your player did a good thing there. He leveled up, right? Must be happy with that one.
Eugene Porter dead, but he's already dead. Obviously the only way to make sure a zombie is dead by is to go for the brains or decapitate him. Not this time round.
Thank you kindly, sir. Making it easier for me to clear the ball there. Thank you. You're gonna have to do some more blocking, I think.
Here comes the blitz. They're attacking the mummy. They're pushing him back. And it does look
Thank
like
you very much.
that
I mean,
ball
just helping me more and more here. You
is
just continue
freed
to
up.
help me. Thank you very, very much. I mean, with opponents like you, I don't need to have any players in my team. Seriously. There you go, you have the ball. That's good for you.
Dream Mel content in scooping up that loose ball and hiding behind the large buttocks of the ogre. A strong block coming in against Bertol, handling by Joiners. Just manages to knock him down this time though. And the mummy's content in swatting these pesky humans to the ground. Be interesting to see if they do attack the ball carrier in his passage of play now, as his MML program kicks down to the final whistle. There is an opportunity for the Walking Dead animated to score before the final whistle kicks in. Can Coach Fnord instruct his players to do it? Whoa, the blitz is good. And the clock ticking down on this passage of play now. Sergeant King Bomb tuning to Potato himself up the pitch. Here comes the pat. Oh my word, what was that? Sergeant King Bomb not the Graveskull, not the best player in the team. And instead of throwing it to his plate, he'd actually bounce that ball between his legs. Opportunity for Dream Wild to stop this touchdown from happening. Oh. He's brought down Graveskull, who was positioned himself next to the ball. And Griff shows some fancy footwork and positions himself over the ball in a guard position.
Oh. Did Yogi get hurt?
And the Yoga
No.
pays his price. These dying moments of this MML program. Can the Walking Dead score that touchdown? Here comes the blitz. He's going the long way around. Pushing Huggins nuts and black, and his teammate hits him hard. He lines him up and he takes him down. All that's left now is for the ball to be gathered by Graveskull. Bear in mind, folks, this Graveskull is a talented thrower and he's not bothered about Griff's. Oh, there you go.
Oh.
That's the ball game, folks.
At least you tried.
Well, yeah. That was a good game. That was a good game.
Final score: Walking Dead Reanimated 2, Dream Wild 2. It's Blood Bowl Monday. I shall now leave you in the capable hands of these two lovely coaches. Okay, they're not going to speak. They've been trash talking, insulting each other all night, and now the match is over. They don't want to talk to each other.
Nah, it was a very good game, Trip. Seriously, it was a very, very good game. We both had some good injuries. Looking at the results here, you inflicted 5 injuries, and I inflicted 3. I had 2 KOs and you had 1. Yeah, basically I think we had the same amount of guys on the pitch at most of the time of the game. More or less same ball possession, same passes, more or less the same blocks. You had 6 more blocks than me. I mean, it was a very, very even game.
Yeah, despite me being almost 400 TV down, I think it's better result for me than for you.
Yeah, could say that, definitely. I did have a scoring threat there in the end. Could have worked out, yeah, but it failed.
Yeah, but I failed my dodge in first half to deny your first touchdown. So
well, I'm not going to discuss that. Because then we get into pitch invasions, taking out 2 mummies. No, I'm saying I'm not going to discuss. Because then we get into pitch invasions of taking out 2 mummies, for example. Good game, mate. Good game.
Good game. Very well played.
Very well played.
Yeah, these draws will be hurting us, I guess.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's not good for us, that's for sure.
Well, at least we didn't lose yet, so.
Exactly. I mean, there's no losses so far. I have 2 missing players for next game. Brings my TV down a bit.
But that's a weak player. At what team value does spiraling expenses occur?
Somewhere around 1800, right? Anyone more experienced with this than me?
Don't know. Dream Wild, did you have 3 players level up in that game?
Yes.
Any interesting skills? Any stat ups?
Let me check and I will decide whether to disclose that or not.
Girdley thinks it
No,
might be
nothing spectacular.
No problem. Girdley reckons it might be 1850 TV.
Yeah, I think it's something around there, yeah. So anyway, that was a good game, as I said.
Yeah, good game.
I'm not that disappointed with the result. It's a fun game to play.
Definitely.
So I think I'm gonna be signing off if there's not any questions to us.
No, there's a lot of talk in the twat where they appreciate a good game and I found the trash talking between you both most entertaining.
Yeah, it's very hard, I must say, to trash talk in a foreign language. I mean, something that's not your language that you're usually speaking. It kind of get quite hard to just keep it up. I mean, I'm trying, but it can't keep the flow up.
And also, you actually need to concentrate on the actual game. You wouldn't want to make a mistake.
That was the good thing with this game, though. I mean, it wasn't any mistakes from any of us, I think. There was no mistakes that decided the game. I mean, I think you could say that my positioning and the stalling, but... Yeah.
No, it was quite okay. I think I have made some chaotic positioning after perfect defense, but I wasn't punished.
Putting your thrower on the line of scrimmage was probably the biggest surprise for me. That was a big surprise for me. I mean, not having block or anything and just leaving him out there against a strength 6 mummy, that was a bit surprising.
Yeah,
But
but
I mean, the other players. I mean, I understand what you did there. I mean, you need to have your tackle piece free. You need to have Griff free to be able to blitz. I understand what you did, but when you start losing player, you have to just make decisions to put a thrower or a gutter runner or a goal on the line of scrimmage. That just what happens after a while.
well, that throw is almost saturated anyways. I think I could give him a leader on next regular skill, but that's about that. And he's one SPP away now. So
Josiah Frost is asking if there's any point in this game where either of us thought we were definitely winning. And yeah, at the last turn, I thought I was definitely winning. It was a 3+ into a 2+ into, yeah, 2+ into a scoring position. So it wasn't, and I had one reroll and I had dodge. So I was thinking that was quite a good position to be in, to be honest. But it didn't really work out, and that's Blood Bowl for you.
I was tempted to think that after recovering a ball and being in the clear at the start, but in the end, I would have needed some safer stalling position, and that was not available. I kept up with numbers game, of course, but at no point. Also, I failed to injure any ghouls, despite I tried and I did have chances with mighty blow pieces to add, but no ghouls injured meant Snot was still fast and with pitch clear both of my and his players, they had space to run into.
Yeah, I mean, you kept up in the numbers game, but you didn't really get an advantage. I got a small advantage in the last 2-3 turns, I think, around there.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, we had even numbers more or less the whole game. And I have my bench to thank for that because you injured more players. And my region was actually quite horrible this game. But that's good because, I mean, there was nothing serious here, some missed next game.
You have one zombie which will be fired with movement down, I think.
No, he has guard. I just putting him on the scrimmage.
Oh, I did that on guard piece?
Yeah. I mean, I just put him on the line of scrimmage. So that's not a problem for me. No, it wasn't. It wasn't my guard piece, wasn't it? Was it? No, it was just the Galnash smash team. You're right.
Just regular.
Yeah, you're right. I thought it was the guard piece. Anyway, I'm gonna sign off now because it's getting late here. But always happy to play your trip. Always a good game.
Yeah.
You're a very good coach. Thank you for the game.
You too.
Thank you, Harry, for announcing.
Cheers.
No problem.
Thank you, Harry. Thank you for making me miss some players this game and playing 400 TV down.
No problem. It was a pleasure.
Yeah.
Okay. So, cheers.
Goodbye. You've been watching the MML. That was an MML match on behalf of the Medium Mayhem League. It's Season 7, Week 2. Walking Dead Reanimated 2. Dream Wild 2. That's been Fernald and Triperis. I've been the War Dog. Good night and God bless.